Hey, everybody, Season 1 2, and welcome to, well, the final day of my Halloween marathon. I figured that we just go ahead and wrap it up today, but we're going to talk about YouTubers you can watch that do something during Halloween. Now, you're probably going to ask, oh, you already talked about that last year, didn't you? Yeah. I'll be talking about those and a couple more. So I've already talked about Cinemassacre. Obviously they have their um Monster Madness, which this year they did something a little different, like I did this year too. Of course, we both don't have haven't had any interaction in the past year, so that neither of us knew that we were going to do the same thing. But screens, not screen is what they're calling it. But I just want to go over all my favorite things about Halloween. What I do during Halloween. Let's see. Tell Awesome sometimes has a compilation called compilation of videos talking about the Twilight Zone. A very creepy, interesting uh series. I've talked about um I've probably I've talked about random encounters, how they always have Halloween themed songs like Five Nights at Freddy's, the musical, Castlevania the musical. Um this year they did Paranoia the musical. And I'm going to leave a link down below to all these guys I'm talking about. Butterfloss has uploaded a bunch of Halloween themed songs, mostly about video games. One's Kirby, one about Castlevania, obviously, and another one being about um, like it's like Limbo and all that. And then, of course, I got to talk about the uh, YouTubers that do games. Um, One of them that comes to mind is the Founding Game Show. Now, the Founding Game Show is a light-hearted YouTube channel that brings together the whole family to play games, and sometimes they give away big prizes, like golden prizes, um, or and sometimes they pull pranks on each other. They pull pranks. They will have a bad punishment. One like one time I was watching it, and the punishment was crack an egg on your getting an egg cracked on your head. Not one of those hard boiled ones. Which about ones that aren't even cooked yet? Then we have Xander Zone. Xander Zone is a very cool uh group of a very cool family. They really do a lot of great things, a lot of great games. Some of them, Fun and Game Show kind of does, but some of them they create their own. They come up with their own. Let's see. Oh, Be Amazed sometimes does something. I don't know if you guys have heard of Be Amazed, but it's basically it's a guy named Egbert. Okay, he talks about um sometimes it's the Darwin Award, sometimes it's something out of the ordinary for Halloween. Let's see, there's also Watch Mojo. They do stuff during Halloween. Or Mojo Plays. They do stuff for Halloween. There's Outside Extra and outside and outside Xbox. Sometimes they'll do stuff for Halloween. Uh, let's see. I think there's a few other ones I can think of. Um, Jock Scorcher. If you guys aren't familiar with him, I've talked about last year one of the worst fan projects of all time. Very Pony's how Very Pony um Hearthstone Eve. He has some pretty cool content. Sometimes he does, and he does this. Sometimes he'll do stuff during the year too. Like he'll do villain top five villain songs. Oh, let's see. I think who else is in Halloween? Oh, Lucky Penny Shop. Every year around this time, Uppercase Dave and Butch comes together to show off candy. I do stuff for Halloween. Of course, as you know me, I'm I've always talked about certain things. If you guys have any other YouTubers that you can think of, drop a comment down below. Next year, we are going to go all out with another cartoon series that is spooky and fun. We're going to talk about the great adventures of Billy and Mandy. A whole month, just like we did with Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll see you guys next year. Oh, and don't forget, November is Extra Life. And don't forget, December is our yearly talk about Christmas movies. And I might throw in some other things as well. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys on the next video.